So now you want to prevent the injection. Okay, what is the defense strategy? So parameterize the queries. Okay, so you have seen all that, how your user data, you are entering the user data in username and password. That is why you will not have a special characters inside your query. So if you put, I will erase this. You taken it photo. Okay. If you are written, okay, fine. So if you are putting it username and password here, username and password, okay. So your ampersand, asterisk, then pipe. So these are all the special characters which will create a problem inside a query. You are typing it as a password, as a character, but inside it will take it as a query, as a command instead of taking it literally, it will take it as a command. Let me give you in a funny way. Okay. So I will tell her, okay, if you do it, I will kill you, like that. I will be funnily, I will be telling. She went ahead and complained to police, sir. This is a threat. She wanted to kill me. Okay. So and so date. He has given me warning. She went to police station and complained. Police will come. Why you have given? Sir, I simply told. Funnily, I told, okay, if you are not doing, I will kill you. Normally, I said, she took it seriously. She complained everything. Okay, lot of things happened. Okay? I should have filtered this. Okay? I should not have told. I will remove that word. Okay? Jokingly also, I should not be telling that word. Okay? So that is what happens when you type with these things in the character. Either in username or password, okay, it will interpret as, okay, some commands are being given to me, I need to execute them. So that is why you will be, user input is always treated as data, never as SQL. So whatever is user is entering, it should be treated as a data only. It should not be treated as a command. Okay. So that you will tell first to prevent that injection to happen. Injection is, instead of validating the data, you will treat it as a command. That is called an injection. Okay. Now you have frameworks. Okay. We will see that frameworks automatically corrected. When you type something, you have given it as ampersand or something like that. Or you put it like this, true. So these are all SQL query commands. Okay. So it will automatically filter it and it will take, oh, okay, this is data, okay, I will delete this. So you cannot keep this data. Boolean characters you cannot do. Okay. You cannot use R also. Okay. In the passwords like this. Okay. So all that you will be doing with frameworks which will automatically correct your queries. Okay, that you will implement it. Okay. So for that you need to have a additional software. Okay. Or you should have that specific framework which it will validate it. Then after that you will allow, okay, input validation. Okay. So you will allow only that list of valid characters. See, only valid characters you will allow. Whatever you have seen it, okay, it is interpreting as different, you will reject that. Okay, you will reject or escape the dangerous one. Okay, I will not accept this. So what is your username? Okay, so it will ask. I will tell, okay, %. So this will take it as a command. So whatever you are executing it, you will remove that. Okay, you cannot use this in a username. So you see in banks also they will tell, okay, you cannot have this characters in your username because they will file a complaint, just like the example. Okay. So you will have the input validation where you will have a validation of the type and length also, format, range, all that. Okay. So let's say you have a name. Name you have given. So there is one guy's name in Guinness Book Record. Okay. It is something around here. 5045 characters. His name. Total name. Yeah. That long. Okay. So your name should be specified length. Okay. If you are going that above that, what will happen? It will have a buffer overflow. Means it will crash the program. So you will truncate it. Means you will cut it. Okay. So you can have only this much. Your name should be this much. Okay. You truncate it, or you can trim it and you can put that. So you will validate that type also. Type and length. So you have asked for date. Okay. Here you are entering, instead of date, you are entering only ones and zeros. Binaries. Okay. Instead of name, you are entering numerics. Okay. You will validate that. Okay. What type of data you are entering? I will validate the type of content you are putting. Okay. That if you are not doing input validation, then there will be a injection coming in. Okay. So then you have WAF. WAF is a web application firewall. See, normally firewall will be at layer 3 or layer 4. Okay. You will have firewall at layer 4. Okay. Layer 3 and layer 4. Okay. But you are doing it at the layer 7. So HTTPS. So you are filtering out with the web WAF. Okay. So you are typing, you are looking at the defense layer also. So let me open up any website. Okay. So before they land it, I will have layer 7 firewall. So where the cloud flare will come in. Okay. So once I type HTTPS, okay, it will go to Cloudflare. Okay, then it will filter. Are you coming from a legitimate source or not? Are you a human being or not? Okay, how you are making the request? It will all check and then it will allow. Sometimes you will get that error, Cloudflare error like that, because that is their firewall. Okay, that has been taken it out. It is like a extra additional layer to that website. Okay, or else attack will be coming like zombies. So you have seen zombies movies, right? So that will be coming in. Okay, you will have a separate layer for that Cloudflare. Okay, it is very costly. That you will have defense in depth. Okay. Defense in depth means you are protecting at every layer. Each and every layer you are protecting. Okay. Let's say when you are coming up, okay, you are taking staircase, one watchman will be there. Okay. He will validate. His work, his job is you need to show the identity, your ID card. Okay. So after that, here the receptionist will see, okay, so do you have the right membership or your course is valid duration. So that security guards work is not to check that. His work is to check, okay, I have the identity, I have the ID card. I am not supposed to check the validity here. I am not authorized to check the validity. Maybe they are coming for some other reasons, not for course, maybe some other reason he will allow. But here they will come, okay, she will check, okay. She figured out, okay, your course valid time is over, you cannot go inside. You have any query, you come here, you speak. That is her boundary, okay, her level. Okay. Then, okay, she told, okay, you can enter because you have a valid identity and valid session also. So you are allowed to. Now instead of going there, they come here in my class. They are supposed to sit there. They come here. I tell, see, I don't know you. Again, one more layer, I am validating that. Okay. So then she came in a different course. Okay. Her timing was different. She came in different time. I will tell you. You are not supposed to come, even though you have a valid. Everything is valid, but you are not supposed to come at this time. So you are validating at every level. That is called defense in depth. Means you are validating at every layer. So this we will call it as zero trust also. So you will be validating at every level. Okay. Then we have something called least privilege. Least privilege is you will give the access what is required only to perform. Okay. Let's say I will give one very homely example, and it is very little bit insulting also. Okay. So mother-in-law, she gives washing powder. Okay. Her what do you call it? Bahu ko kya bolte? Daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law is not supposed to access the washing machine powder. You can access, but only her mother-in-law will give. Okay, you take 2 scoops, I will give you. You are not allowed to take more than this. Okay, show me the clothes. Okay, half scoop. You take it, done. I am giving you only that much access. Yeah. Your job is done. You take it and you wash it. That is called a least privilege access. She has a box, but her privilege is not to access that. Why? Because they have restricted that. See, you are not supposed to access it. I will give you that access. What do you want? You want to wash clothes? Okay. I will give you that requirement. Based on that requirement only, I will give you that order. So that is a typical example of least privilege. Only this is required for you. Okay, you do this. I am done. That is how you will be doing it. You will be treating it for database or wherever you want. You just want to have access for that particular period. Okay, done. So you have that as a OTP. Why you have OTP? You will just you do it in 2 minutes. That's it. Why you want more than 2 minutes? I am not going to give you more than 2 minutes. Okay. So that is what we call it as least privilege. So that they are reducing the timeline also. Okay. So this is all the technical queries like if you understand DB, then I can tell you all that with respect to database. Okay. So Shrutik, are you able to listen? Can you respond me back? Then you are handling the error handling. Okay. You should not expose your errors to your users. Okay. So you should not reveal your schema, database table names, all that. Okay. So you have a kid inside. Okay. Somebody came for you. So you told your kid, okay, you tell dad is not at home. The kid went and said, dad is telling dad is not at home. Okay. You have exposed. You don't expose your errors. They will know, oh, he is inside of it. You take 5,000 chanda from him. Okay. Write down 5,000. Give him 5,000. That costed him 5,000. He wanted to hide because they will collect money. They are coming for chanda, okay, or donation. So I have these, okay. That's why he told, okay, don't tell I am at home. Go and tell. He told, dad told like this. So error revealed. So you hide that error, whatever you are having that errors, you hide from the users. You don't expose all your schema, users, all that you don't expose so that people can see, users can see and they can validate and they can hack you further. So that is that error handling. Show generic error message to the client. Okay. So like you will go and tell, okay, I don't know you. You will just tell, do you have your dad inside your home? I don't know you. I don't know you. His message is that one only. For everything, I don't know. Show generic error message. We are under maintenance, come back later. Site is down, you come back later. You don't reveal anything. Okay? That is called error handling. How better you handle your errors. So then we'll go to the statistics now. I will not focus on the statistics. Okay. This is just we'll see what is the breach here. 80% of the breaches involve your weak credentials. So you will have password 123, then you will have admin 123456, okay, or tiger 123, lion 123, swordfish password, okay. So all that generic that are very short and default. So which will allow it to get exploited or penetrated. Okay. These are still commonly used passwords like password 123, admin, all that. Okay. So then you have something like brute force. Brute force is you are making every combination from 0 to Z. You are making every combination. That is called brute force. Okay. So brute force is if you have not prevented the lockout, brute force will happen. So 1 or 2, 3 attempts, your account should lock out. If you are not locking in, then all the combination will go on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. The combination will go on until the lock is open. So that is why if you attempt 3, 4 wrong attempts, your account will get locked out. So that should be the policy, lockout policy. After 24 hours, it will open. Okay. So that is the brute force. no lockout after failed attempts. Allows automated password spraying and credential stuffing attacks. Password spraying is like that, 1, 2, 3, like that you are going on and on. Then you have average time to brute force. Okay, a character numeric pin. So this we also see, we have seen it. Okay, within 3 seconds you can break that character, that password. You have not locked it. So I shown you, right?
Yes.
If it is numbers, how much time it will take? 11 characters, 12 characters, 13 mixed characters. So if you have put it 6 char new, means character plus numeric, it will take only 3 seconds to crack with brute force. So that is why you will put lengthy password, like 12 to 13 characters you will put. So that is how the weak sessions are. Then you have credential stuffing. So one password you used everywhere, right? You are also using, right? One password everywhere. So once compromised, oh, line 1, 2, 3 only, put it, working. Okay. So that is credential stuffing. Okay. So it will be automated with all the social media account, your Twitter, X, everything. Okay, this will work. Okay. So then no MFA. Okay. Even if they know it, you need to have a MFA. MFA means multi-factor. You should get a numeric pin on your mobile phone. So then you will accept it. Then it will authenticate. So that is why you will have a MFA. Even though you know it, what you know, then what you have. That is MFA. Okay. So MFA, if you have not implemented MFA, your passwords will be compromised. If you have not implemented, then you should be using MFA. Then insecure forget password. Okay. So you have click on insecure. Okay. Like forget password. Then you are resetting it. Within that reset time, you have a predictable timeline or predictable tokens. That also you will be restricting that. So you will get one link. Okay. Reset.
30 seconds time.
Reset the password. Okay. Within these 15 minutes, 30 minutes, that link should work. Okay. It should not be having 1 day, 2 day, or it should not expire forever. Whoever gets that link, okay, or that path, okay, let's say this path, okay, username is equal to, if I enter it, your password will automatically reset. So I should not be giving this access. So I will be limiting that particular, okay, if you are forget password, I will give you access only to 10 to 15 minutes. Within that you change it. I will have that limit here. I will have a key here. It will allow you only for 10 minutes. Okay. So now we will see what is session management. So do you know in cricket you have sessions, right? So you play cricket, test match, they will have session 1, session 2, session 3. What is session there? Session is about the time.
The duration.
That duration. So once you get authenticated, how much time I should give you to log out, or you are permitted to uh, stay inside the server. That is called session. Let's say you have in IRCTC, okay? So IRCTC will have a very less tolerance, okay? If user is not doing anything, he logged in, okay? Within 90 seconds or 2 minutes, kick him out. Session will go. Okay? Facebook, Google, what they do? Once you authenticate, once you log in, never log them out. Let them log in. Their business is our interaction. Let them do whatever they want at their own time. So whereas IRCTC, see, I have lot of users, but I don't have that much infrastructure. Okay, you go to Chickpet, okay, they will have a small shop, so they won't tolerate it. Okay, you just stand there and bargain. They don't tolerate. Okay? So if you want to take, you take it or leave. That's it. Because we need to have a business. It is floating. You go to shopping mall, you just roam around there. Nobody will care. Okay? That is how the session will be. Okay? Once you log in, okay, you will have a cookie, okay, which will track you. And sometimes what cookie will do, it will collect all your information. That also you should not allow. So what type of content you watch. Sometimes I have seen it like they complained it, see, I am getting all vulgar ads from IRCTC. So what they do? So I saw you what you are watching, then I collected that cookie information. My cookie collected what you have seen. Based on that only I am giving you ad. I am not putting ad from myself. I collected the data from your mobile only. Then only I am giving it. Okay. So cookies will collect the data. Okay. That's why you should not allow the cookie to access your data. Okay. So here it is just it will set the cookie. Okay.
But there are some of the sites where you without I mean if you don't allow the cookies to grant the access to
Don't open. Their business is to capture your data. So what is Google's business? Google's business is your data. Okay. Here they are spending around 1 lakh rupees per month for advertisement. This institute. 1 lakh rupees they are spending so that they can reach to public. You have here decent. Okay.
It's nice.
Okay. They are spending 1 crore. Advertisement. Okay. If I type, okay, cloud courses in Bangalore, that will pop up.
Very good.
That is their business. That is where Google is making money. Okay. So that is how, if they are giving it free, then they are collecting lot of information. So now nobody wants to mess up with Google. Okay. If Indian government mess up with Google, they will bring them down because they know all the data, they know all the users. They will go against the government. That is why nobody will mess with Google now. They have all the data, they have all the content. Okay. So now you will have a cookie set on your computer or your mobile device. Then you will have in your browser, it will store a cookie or a local storage, okay, which will validate your activity, okay, how much time you are spending on our website. Okay. So that will track your usage, how you are accessing our website. Instead of accessing their website, they will track your activity. What you are having, what you have accessed, what sites you have accessed, what are your bookmarks, what you have recently accessed, what you have deleted, all that it will capture it. Then it will send it back. Browser sends session ID with every HTTPD session. So every time you access, it will keep on exchanging that session ID. Okay, this session is valid. Okay, this session is valid. So if it is not valid, then it will just tell, okay, you need to log in again. Just like IRCTC will tell, you come again now, I am rejecting your cookie. I cannot give you access for a long time. Okay. Then the server will locks up a session in a session store and loads a user state. So there it will lock a session. Okay, now you can access my website. So let's say you are logging or you are booking a Tatkal ticket. Now it will allow you to book that ticket. It will allow their session. Okay, so that you can book the ticket with the financial transaction. Okay, if you do this, I will allow you to book that ticket. That is number 4. It will be validation. Then 5. Once you log out, your session should go. Even if you log in again, it will ask for username password. If it is taking automatically your username password, means gone. So somebody can do a session hijacking. I can just put like this username. I will get with username. Without password, I am getting your session. You are not logged out. If I type like this, okay, it is allowing me to log in because you logged in. Once you log out or your session expires, you should be logged out. So that also it should expire. There should be a timeout. Then you have something called logout. Once it expires, your session, it should destroy that session on the server. It should clean up. You cannot access now. So you have here client, you have a server session there. Okay. Once it expires, it should go. Okay. Nothing. If you are accessing, it will say, okay, you don't have session here. Session means
Session expired.
okay. So you don't have here. You just come log in again. Then I will give you a session. So that is how it will be done. Now you see the session hijacking. Okay. Cross-site scripting steals session cookie. Okay. So you logged in now. Okay. So now you have login to this website. You will see now what is session hijacking. You put username and password. Okay. Once it matches, you will get a session. Okay. Instead of going to this, you are going into a illegal website. So they will take your session and they will do transaction here, but you will be in assumption like you are accessing. This will be your fake website. So they got your session. Okay, now they will do it, the transaction. So session will be valid for 5 minutes, right? So in 5 minutes you roam there. Okay. It is like telling boy, okay, what did you eat? I ate vada. They put that injection. Doctor will do it, right? Diverting, and so that is what your session is hijacked. So you put it password, username, password there. Okay. You got that session. So that they redirected it with the script because you clicked on that. Once you click it, it will redirect it. So that session will go to them. That is how it will be done. Okay. So it will be man in the middle on public Wi-Fi. So on public Wi-Fi, you are entering a username password. Before getting that session, you will be taken out. Okay. Then they will tell, okay, you please revalidate the session. Something like that. Then you thought, okay, the server is giving some problem. Then you have session fixation. So it will be like you will be forced to use a known session ID before login. So he will be using a known session after authentication. So once you do authentication, he will use that session ID for further attacking. Okay. Then you have cross-site request forgery. Okay. So this is just like what we say. It will be forged request using a active session to perform action without their knowledge. Just now I gave you example, right? Fund transfer. That is request forgery. Then you have session ID in URL. Okay? Browser history, all that. Okay? So once the session ID, you will have like long keys, right? Like 500 characters, 600 characters here. So you should not be displaying that with a small character. It should be very random. It should be long. So let's say your session ID, okay? Session ID is 321. Without password, if I put it like this, it will allow. Because I know your session key. So that key or ID, whatever you are generating, it should be completely private. So once you are not validating that, that can be used against. Okay? That is what this session management is. You will be managing this session.